My name is Hadejia from Imperial College Business School. This video is going to take a look at the microfinance sector in South Africa and how it can contribute to the economic development of the country. South Africa is a country with a complex background that has 11 officially spoken languages and about 55 million people. Since the end of the apartheid in 1994, there has been a huge effort to alleviate poverty in the poorest regions and bring communities back together. In particular, microfinance was established in order to give the lowest income households an opportunity to become self-sufficient by providing them a way to save money and also providing access to funds. Globally today, there are about 2.7 billion people living on less than $2 a day and 2 billion people who are excluded completely from financial services. This means 38% of today's working age adults have no form of access to financial services. South Africa's need for economic development is obvious. In the traditional sense, development is defined as achieving a rate of growth of income per capita to enable a nation to expand its output faster than the growth rate of its population. From a microfinance perspective, this means giving as many people as possible access to financial services. There are three objectives of development. The first objective is to increase the availability and widen the distribution of basic life-sustaining goods such as food, shelter, health, and protection. Secondly, development aims to raise the level of living, including addition to higher incomes, provision of more jobs, and better education. Thirdly, development aims to expand the range of economic and social choices available to individuals. This means freeing them from servitude and dependence not only in relation to other people, but also to the forces of ignorance and human misery. The microfinance industry can be divided into three tiers: Tier 1, Tier 2, and Tier 3. Tier 1 is at the top of the pyramid, while Tier 3 is at the bottom of the pyramid. Tier 1 can be estimated to be worth about 15 to 20 billion US dollars. The first tier market has about 50 to 75 microfinance institutions, which usually consist of downscaling and specialized banks. The second tier market has anything from 250 to 500 microfinance institutions, usually non-bank regulated and financial institutions. This tier is also worth about 15 to 20 billion US dollars. Tier 3 is the lower end of the market, which has anything from 5,000 to 10,000 microfinance institutions consisting of NGOs, foundations, credit cooperatives, and savings houses. This tier is also worth about 15 to 20 billion US dollars. This means the entire microfinance market is worth about 45 to 60 billion US dollars. In order to look at how microfinance has been able to help achieve the three objectives of development, we will be looking at Symbiotics Group. Symbiotics Group is a leading investment company that specializes in emerging, sustainable, and inclusive finance. It was founded in 2004 and is headquartered in Geneva, Switzerland. Symbiotics' vision is to impact low and middle income households in emerging and frontier economies in areas such as job creation, food, agriculture, housing, and energy. This is directly aligned with the first two objectives of development. They currently finance over 1.3 million small businesses and households at the base of the pyramid. They are able to achieve this through 197 local financing intermediaries in 57 emerging markets. Symbiotics provides a range of services including investment advisory, research, asset management, and they also have a bond platform. As you can see, Symbiotics is a microfinance investment vehicle. Symbiotics' role is to connect socially responsible investors with microfinance institutions so that financial services can get to the micro and small enterprises in order to reach the lowest income households. Companies like Symbiotics add value to the economy by attracting investors and choosing the right microfinance institutions in order to help grow the economy through two ways. Firstly, by providing low-income households with financial services, and secondly, by giving socially responsible investors a good return. This is part of the reason microfinance is so important for the economic development of South Africa. Microfinance will help low and middle income households make day-to-day payments, have access to finance in order to invest in assets and grow their businesses, and it will also improve their overall welfare. In conclusion, all these aspects of microfinance play key roles in the economic development of the country as a whole by increasing the levels of output and therefore growing the economy. While microfinance has its challenges, it is definitely one of the most important aspects of growing the South African economy and has been for many years. Microfinance will continue to play an essential role in the lives of many South Africans. Thank you for watching.